Hello, grade 9. It is English class with Teacher Nita. Today, let's go to chapter 1, unit 1B. So, do not forget to bring your textbook of grade 9 for English and also your study materials. And don't forget, because of the COVID-19, we cannot meet face to face. So even you are at home, you have to stay inside, but you have to wear mask when you go outside. You have to take exercise, take vitamins, avoid touching your face, eat healthy food, wash your hands, and also avoid crowded places. So today we are going to go to page 16 and page 17. It's about after school, what are they doing now? So you can briefly look at these pages by yourself and figure out what we are going to go next. But before we go to the lesson, I want you to go to the grammar focus first. It's about present continuous, or we can call it as present progressive. Why do we have to use this? The present continuous or present progressive is used to indicate or to show an action which is in progress at the time of speaking or at the present time. So when you use this tense, it means that activity you can see by your eyes now or at the time that you are talking about that activity. So, before we go to the structure of making the present continuous, I will briefly tell you how to change verb to ing form. So the first one, it is the general rule, means you have to just add ing. So if other types of the rules, you know that there are many rules to change verb to ing. So if the verbs do not related to other rules, you have to come back to the general rule, means you have to just add ing. So the first rule, you have to add ing like the word walk. So when with ing it becomes walking. Sleep, it becomes sleeping. The second rule, if the verb ends with e at the end, only one e at the end, you have to drop e and then you can add ing. So it means you have to move e away and then you can add ing. Look at the example. The first one is dance, dance. So e at the end, so you have to drop e and then you have to just add ing. Make become making. Write becomes writing. Number 3, CVC, you have to double the last consonant and then add ing. CVC means consonant, vowel, consonant. So swim, when you see SWIM, so W is consonant, I is vowel, M is consonant. So you have to double M, the last consonant, and then you have to add ing. So swim becomes swimming. Plan becomes planning. Okay, just move on to rule 4. 2 syllables with stress at the first syllable, you don't need to change. In this case, we talk about CVC at the end of the verb. So CVC with 2 syllables, but the first stress is on the first syllable, means you don't need to change to double the last consonant and add ing. You just add ing. For example, this verb, open, I have made OP bigger than EN. It means we stress at the first syllable. We have to read open. So we don't need to change to NING. We don't need to double the last consonant. We just add ing. Next one, answer. So ans here is the first syllable stressed. So become answering. You don't need to double R again because it is the first syllable stressed. Number 5, two syllables with stress the second syllable. Mean you have to double the last consonant and then you have to add ing like refer. So it becomes referring. And then suffer. It becomes suffering. Commit. You have to add the last consonant. It becomes committing. Okay, after you learned the rules to change to verb ing, let's move to the structure. This is the structure of present continuous. If you want to use this form, you have to look at the positive form. You have to first, what is the subject? And then you have to add am, is, or are. It depends on the subject and then plus verb ing. Look at this. I am starting. He, she, it plus is. And verb ing starting. So he is starting, she is starting, it is starting. You, we, you, they, you, he, it becomes two because you sometimes we count it as singular and this one we call it plural. Even it is the same name or the same word, but sometimes you think in different meaning. So that's why they put to you. You are starting, we are starting, you are starting, they are starting. Okay, look at negative form. I will not explain you more, but just look at this one. Just add not here and you can see the example and you can use isn't or is not. For the short form you can use isn't. Are not, the short form you can use aren't. And then you have to plus verb ing. Let's move on to questions. This one we talk about yes no question. So if yes no question, you have to move verb to be he, am, is, or are in front and then plus subject plus verb, and then you can add something else and do not forget question mark. So you can look at the example by yourself. I will not explain you for the detail. Time expression means if you can see this, you can know that it is in the present continuous tense. We can see that they are at the moment, at this moment, today, now, right now, while doing something. Okay. Look at the example. Number 1, I am singing different kinds of songs, especially modern. So look at I because of I, the verb to be become am. Sing becomes singing. Number 2, I am listening to melodious songs. Number 3, he is traveling around the world. Number 4, they are playing cricket in the field. Number 5, the poet is writing romantic poems. 6, the real lyricist is writing realistic songs. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at these by yourself, and I hope you guys can make sentences naturally. Okay, in the book we have Wuti and Pisat here. Look at the pictures of them and then we have to choose the correct word from the box. We have learned, throw, sit, wear, play, laugh, win, and play again. So you have to read all of this. Like Wuti and Pisat have some free time. Wuti is sitting on his bed. He is what? His new t-shirt and a blue pair of jeans. So let's think sometimes and then you have to use this verb in the blanks or gaps. So you can make the whole meaning and then you have to make the verb plus ing in the correct way. I will give you time. Alright, if you complete your task. The blanks are ready. Let's check your answers. So these are the correct answers. Check it with your textbooks that you have written, and if it is wrong, you can change it by yourself. Okay, we also have part 3. We have questions and answers. You have to write the answer based on something that you have done in part 2. I will give you time to answer this. Okay, if you finished, let's check your answers. If it is the same as my answers, okay, let's move on to your homework. We have number 4 and number 5 here. So number 4, you have to complete the blanks with the correct form of verb. You have to plus ing, and then do not forget to look at the yellow box here. We have bedroom, living room, pond, shopping mall, and schoolyard. So you have to add the places here. Look at the place too. And then number 5, why is Miss Mom angry? So because of the students in her class do some things, so you can complete it by yourself. Think about the activity that they are doing that make Miss Mom angry. So this is the end of our lesson today, and hope you guys have a great day, and may God bless you. Thank you so much.